Hey, Lucifer666, if you're watching this video, can you please hit me up? You definitely won these code cards, and I just completely haven't found a way to announce that to the community yet. So this video is coming out on a Tuesday. I figure if there's ever a time to catch anyone, it's on a Tuesday afternoon. But yeah, feel free to hit me up. This entire pack of code cards is yours as long as you claim it. And if, I don't know, 3 weeks goes by and you haven't, I'll re-roll and give someone else. But other than that, I will put those over there. And look what I got in the mail. But first, roll that intro. Hey Gengar Gang, what is going on? My name is Ryan, this is the Analytic Gengar, and welcome to another video. In today's video, friends, we take a look at a brand new set of cards that just dropped. These are Weiss Schwarz, the 7 Deadly Sins, English edition booster boxes. Context for why we're opening this up as opposed to anything else. Well, long story short, one of the Ask Me Anything questions was, hey, do you enjoy any other trading card hobbies? And yeah, I do. So I actually ended up pre-ordering 16 of these. I found out about these because of Rent-A-Girlfriend, which is another Japanese anime. And then I knew the 7 Deadly Sins. I actually ended up watching it on Netflix, of all things, here in the United States. It's on Netflix. So fell in love with the series. And then, yeah, just ended up pre-ordering these because I found out about the Weiss Schwarz Rent-A-Girlfriend cards. And then I decided I'm also going to make the leap and pre-order these as well. So I got them in stock. This is the equivalent of what we would consider a booster box for Pokemon. As you can see, it's supposed to be oriented like this on a store shelf. Every booster box has 20 booster packs in it. So right over here, you'll see the 20. Here are some of the main characters for those of you who recognize them. And as you can see, this is the English edition, not the Japanese one. On the back, one thing I do like about these particular booster boxes, I guess, you do have like a total breakdown of everything, right? So instead of just like, oh, with over 200 cards to collect, which is definitely the way they wrote it on the Cosmic Eclipse booster boxes, instead you'll get like a quite literal breakdown of the 128 cards, which ones are parallel or not, as well as a specific breakdown. So there's 6 special type cards, 4 triple rare cards, blah blah blah, right? So it's really cool because you get like a full breakdown. For those of you who are interested, you can pause right there and read this stuff. But they basically, like, it's funny like how they disclaim the stuff, but it's basically like, hey, this stuff is packaged randomly and we don't know that you're going to get any particular card in it. If I had to pick a chase card, it would obviously be a Merlin down here for totally not sus reasons. But without further ado, let's get into it. The one thing, for those of you who don't know, Merlin is in fact my 2nd favorite sin, but the problem is that I don't know if the 7th Deadly Sin is actually in this set. It seems to be a situation where I believe there's like a weird cutoff in the way they went about making these cards. So it looks like these cards figure to like seasons like 1 and maybe season 2, and then everything after that I guess will be released in a later release, because it doesn't make sense to not include the 7th sin. So my assumption is that there was just like a weird cutoff. So these Japanese booster boxes, and by the way, this box was made in Malaysia, so there's that. Might have messed this up. Okay, update, got that opened. Okay. Ooh, alright. And I guess it probably goes something like this. So that's relatively similar to the way the English ones work, I think. Yeah, so something like that, you know. There you go. It's a nice little display for you. So, alright. And what's cool about these Bushiroad 7 Deadly Sin packs is there is 8 cards per pack, and this is again the English edition. So without further ado, let's get into it. Again, goal for the day is either one of the signature cards. So the signature cards are pretty dope. They're basically just the anime Japanese voice actors printed signature on the card, which is pretty neat. And then, obviously, pulling a Merlin would be pretty cool, since I'm probably only going to open up one of these anyway. So here's the back of these cards. They print, like, very aggressively. And without further ado, let's get into it. So here we got a Zeal, doted young brother. Bond, striking a deal. Deanne, tough giant. We've got Helbram, actual form. So he is Britannia and a Holy Knight. So that's pretty cool. One thing I noticed is that they have like the location of where the character is from the anime down here. And then you've got the, like, I guess, category of the person right there. We've got Merlin, Hooded Magician. We're going to consider that a pull for the vid. We've got Elizabeth in a new dress. Hi-oh. And, ooh. Oh, wait a minute. I think this might be something cool. Okay. Don't... And then here is like a, yeah, so there's also like a sideways card. And then this is dope. This is like, so this is Hawk, Confusion. He is, wow, LOL. They literally just call him Pig. That's funny. And I'm trying to figure out where the rarity is. Okay, so no clue where the rarity on this is, but this is in fact a textured card. So I have to assume this is a good pull. I don't know. I will try to find values and put them on screen for you. And of course, also super dope that we pulled a Merlin. So there is our first pull for the day. And now let us go through these just a little bit quicker. I mean, the good news is that I'm only going to open up one of these ever, so that's fun. But as I'd mentioned in the Ask Me Anything, one of my hopes is that in the future I can open up different types of trading cards in here. So we shall certainly see. So we've got a Zeal, pretty common, striking a deal. Oh, that's a new one. Elizabeth, the backup plan. Got Helbram again. Jericho. Meliodas. Hey, another Ooh. Oh, ew. All right, that's cool. So this is Merlin. And then we've got full counter. So, okay, so new theory. One of these might be like the Hollow, which is right here. And then this might be like an attack card. And of course, it's Merlin. So my mission is accomplished for the day. I got her in hooded and unhooded form. And then I also got a Hawk, which is pretty cool. So Merlin, you get to go back there. Very excited. All right, next up is... Don't like the way these packs open, though. They're very, like, similar to Japanese packs, but that doesn't really surprise me, given the fact that they also were made in Malaysia, which makes me think they probably use at least the same network of printing presses across, like, the Asian subcontinent. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's the case. You've got Hawk. You've got Gother. Veronica. King, presentable appearance. Dreyfus, repenting. Hawk, confusion. They name these very well. Hey, a king. Okay, that's cool. Got another pretty neat card there. And then you've got Forbidden Power. The creature here is the source of it all. So this is when What's-His-Face decides to do What's-His-Thing, because I'm not going to spoil this for anybody. All right. So that is our third pack. We got a king. I'm not going to put king on display, though. Don't really care. Happy I got a Merlin, though. Alright, we're going to go a little bit quicker now, I hope. Alright, got a... Okay, so Armor Giant, again, won't spoil who it is or what it is, but you got to go watch the show. In case anybody is curious about what Seven Deadly Sins is, it's basically like a... Ooh, hey, Deanne. And then we've got a new partnership. So the Seven Deadly Sins is basically another one of those Japanese animes that focuses in on like a quasi-medieval, quasi-magic type of situation. So basically there's a kingdom named Britannia, and a couple years ago there were 7 knights that were part of the kingdom, and they were accused of killing the king. And because they were accused of killing the king, it ended up being a situation where they all went into exile or hiding. They were all thought to be dead. And then it just so happens that at some point in the future, they end up having to be reassembled. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, they end up having to be reassembled to address another major issue that's happened in the kingdom. And I might be forgetting, random tidbits along the way. But long story short, this person right here, Elizabeth, is the main cause of it all. She is one of the princesses of the kingdom of Leonis, which is the specific kingdom that houses the 7 deadly sins. Britannia is the continent that happens to have many kingdoms within it. And then, long story short, they end up in a situation where she finds Meliodas, which is this dude, happens to be one of the 7 deadly sins. And then at first, like, everybody's hesitant and crazy, and then all of a sudden things get better. We have, I remember how to say her name, but at the same time, I'm like, Guila? Yeah, sure, why not? And then we've got King with Versatile Weapon. So, that's the general gist of it. It's pretty dope. Every 7 deadly sin has like a unique power as well, which is pretty neat. They also have like a special weapon that they use. I literally just curb stomped this pack of cards. I really hope there isn't like a secret rare in here. We've got Bond. Bond's pretty dope. He's literally invincible, so no matter what happens to him, he's kind of like Wolverine in that capacity. He'll get like stabbed, and then like as long as a molecule is left, he'll live. He'll come back. There's Gia again. There's Elizabeth in her new dress. We've got Arthur, Confident. So Arthur is the young king from a different kingdom, literally called Camelot, and also one of Merlin's proteges. So for some reason or the other, Merlin took him under his wing and, decided to tutor him. And I actually haven't gotten that far in the manga enough to tell you why that is. So there's that. So we've got our next one. This is Gother in his unassuming disguise, which is actually a very adequately described card. You've got King Bartha. You've got Bond facing a demon. Guia. And then you've got Bond for someone special and a new partnership. Bond's super dope. He's probably like my third of the 7 favorite deadly sins in a particular order. I don't know what the order is. All right, do another one. Let's see what we see real quick. And if there's another type of card that you guys want me to open up, or if anybody has any recommendations on the types of cards that we should be trying to open up on the channel, please feel free to let me know. It's like weird because I don't know anything about this stuff. Got Elaine, which is Bond's young friend, and then Broken Curse. But yeah, it's pretty dope because I enjoy like the diversity that the different trading card sets will come to. I mean, for anything purely derived from a Japanese anime, things can get weird for a variety of reasons, because I bet to anyone who's just watching this video but doesn't know the anime, things can obviously be kind of weird, but trust me, the anime is super dope. Definitely recommend it. Obviously, the source material or the manga is probably going to be your best bet if you ever want to watch that stuff. And then, hey, the Wanted poster. That's dope. So the Wanted poster, in case anyone doesn't know, when the 7 deadly sins were like attacked, or like rather they were framed for the murder of the old king, they were basically these posters got put up. But it's hilarious because none of these posters actually look anything like the characters themselves. So there's Deanne and there's her Wanted poster, and the reason for that was because it happened like 10 years ago, so they kind of like aged the posters to be what they should look like, but obviously none of them actually look like that, and it's actually hilarious. I'm going to put that in the corner because that is a dope card. I've got Bond ready to kill, so I think I have more or less every 7 deadly sin in, I believe these are called the parallel foils, so that's pretty cool. And I believe we're about halfway through now, so that's good. And let's see. All right, I'm going to take another one out. I should have brought a pair of scissors with me, is that what I should have done. So yeah, it's one of those things. If you guys have anything that you want to get opened up on the channel, definitely feel free to let me know. I'll try to find some of it on eBay, especially if you think it's dope or if you think it helps. I think one of the beautiful things about having a YouTube community, other than forcing you guys to watch me struggle opening packs like this, is the fact that we can share hobbies, we can share interests, we can hopefully share recommendations, right? So that'd be pretty dope. We've got Vivian, very scary looking, got Meliodas looking happy, got Jericho looking embarrassed, got Veronica looking dead, got Dreyfus looking sad, got Bond looking bloody, got Gother looking literally headless, and then Gother literally decapitating someone, so that's good. That's exactly the type of aesthetic I was going for, because I want anyone who doesn't watch the show to be like, what in the actual is going on this channel right now? And I need to go watch this because I need to know why Merlin was wearing a hood and then is no longer wearing a hood. I think that's a solid way to go about this. All right, next up, we've got Bond looking surprisingly happy. We've got Hauser, Hawk again, King, Dia, Elizabeth, hey, Deanne from her childhood, how cute. So this is when she was like literally 3 years old, and there's a whole backstory behind that and why her and King are old school friends from back in the day. And then no spoilers, so I'm not going to go into the details for anyone who's like, why are you being purposefully vague or dumb about this? You know exactly what happens. Yes, I do. But I refuse to say it because I hope everyone goes and watches at least the first couple episodes. You've got a Veronica again. No, Vivian. Veronica. I'm rude for that. You've got Meliodas reunion, Jericho embarrassing state, King, Hauser, Elizabeth, Grandmaster Hendrickson, and Fountain of Youth. So there might be a little clue for you about how Bond became Wolverine, or this world's Wolverine anyway. Just a little, not spoiler perhaps, because I feel like they say that in like episode 3. So JSYK. Alright, moving on. We've got another 8 cards. We've got Bond doing the reunion again. Hauser. So the one thing I will say about these... Oh, that's creepy, Gother. I love it. Hauser, Deanne, cheerful, and Gother putting someone's head off. The one thing I will say is that it is pretty dope that they take stills directly from the anime. Everything I've seen up till now has been an anime still, including even the secret rare that was in the first pack. That was actually like, I think literally right after, like in the last episode. So it's actually pretty cool. Got Gia, Gil Thunder, a last minute save by Deanne, who literally has a hole in her chest. Yes, that is something that actually happens in the anime. Again, I hope at a minimum I am convincing you to go check the anime out. But yeah, so I mean, that's pretty cool because it's not like Pokemon where it's like artists work on these cards. I'm nearly positive it's just, you know, whatever happens, and they kind of just steal screenshots from it and then go about it that way. Alright, let's see. We've got Zeal, who is Gia's younger brother. We've got Bond striking a deal, Helbram, Deanne, Slater, Arthur, A. Hendrickson, no longer human. Very creepy looking card, yeah. And again, like a direct still from the show. And then new partnership. Alright, friends, we are getting down to the very back set. I am a little bit sad because obviously that means anything. I do want to take a moment. Look at that. So I guess this is like, that's really weird. I wonder why that is. So they give you like one card, and this is like a little chibi art style. And this is Elizabeth, so I guess there's that. Maybe this is like a box topper for every box you open has one of these. SD, standard definition? I don't know. Alright, well, hey, that's pretty cool anyway, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? Throw in another card, yeah. Alright, next up is this other pack. We have 4 more to go. So I don't know what the ratios are for this stuff. I don't know if like, because we pulled the textured card first, there's no chance there's angry looking Hendrickson, Barrel, yeah, King looking stressed, oops, got that big diamond thing, oh, Goddess Amber, oh, Elizabeth, and yeah, incredible power. Alright, I'm gonna sleeve these off screen, I think. Let's just get through these, power through them, as they say. Aggressive new strategy for opening them up. Bam, bam. We've got Elizabeth, Blood, Elaine, King. Just realized I was off center. Cool. Got, ooh, options for a disguise. Meliodas, Ultimate Below. Okay, this is Revenge Counter. So this is definitely at least Season 2. I'm not going out of my mind when I say that, so that's good. I'm going to throw him over there as well. And apparently there's like a card game that you can actually play with this. So mind you, all of what you're seeing on screen actually technically has like a way that you have to play it, I think. So I'm like really interested to find out how to play it. If I can find a link, I'll leave it down below. But yeah, apparently you can like do something like that. A Gother with the Wielder of Harlot. So this is his sacred weapon. I've literally gotten like 10 of these. That's nice. That's a good looking card though. Like eye appeal wise, it's super dope. And this is the same shatter foil they used on the Reggies back in the day. Fun fact. So like the EX Hidden Legends Reggies, they had this exact same texture to them, and the shatter foil print. I think the shatter foil is one of those things that requires that extra film on it. So a little bit of trading card history for you. And finally but not least is our last 7 Deadly Sins pack, Weiss Schwarz bots. Let's see what we see, friends. I feel like that was a good hit. I feel like, you know, that was like I hope it was a good hit. Otherwise, I'd be kind of sad. All right, let's see what we got. We got Demon Blood. We've got Elaine, Left Behind. How sad. Got Hellbrum. Deanne. Deanne again. Gia. Ah. Oh, Meliodas. I thought it was the signature card. And then King, Versatile Weapon. All right, so there you have it, friends. Just to recap, we got this really cute chibi art style. We've got Hawk Confusion. Again, price will be on screen if I can find it. Otherwise, I'm going to estimate. But super dope texture card. Very, very much so reminds me of a full art VMAX in that it has like that same kind of printed texture. And then what's dope about this is that the image itself isn't textured, but everything else, like the background, is. So that's pretty dope. You know, if anything, I'm happy. Here is, again, the art, the full art. I guess this is a wanted poster / full art card, but pretty dope. And then, I mean, I literally got what I asked for. I wanted a Merlin card, and I literally got 2. I got her hooded, and then I got her unhooded. Yeah, so that's good. But yeah, friends, thanks again for checking out another video. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, feel free to leave a like. Lucifer, if you're still watching, please feel free to hit me up. Instagram is down below. I prefer Gmail because it's easier for me to keep track of. But feel free to reach out when you get a chance, and we will get you set up with those code cards. Congrats on winning those, by the way. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and everyone, I hope you all are doing amazing and having a great day. Thank you again. Feel free to subscribe if you're not already to join the Gengar Gang. And other than that, we will chat soon. Peace from me and little Chibi Elizabeth.